Hi, my name is Kyan Campbell, and I'd like to go over a case study of the Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino social media success story. The campaign intention of the Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino release in April 2017 was to create a buzz in social media and drive traffic into stores for consumers um, to want to try the unique product offering and to spark excitement with consumers about Frappuccinos. Um, just in time for Starbucks to kick off their Frappuccino happy hour offering, which started the following week after the Unicorn Frapp went live. Um, a quote by Starbucks Corporation executives summed up um, the campaign in retrospect pretty well by saying the Unicorn Frappuccino was an Instagrammable success that drove significant traffic and provided a springboard for the Frappuccino Happy Hour launching the following week. To the right, there's a couple ads showing the Unicorn Frappuccino in April of 2017, and another ad shortly after in May 2017 for Frappuccino Happy Hour. Questions I had to answer thinking through the Unicorn Frappuccino social media campaign were: what exactly were the driving forces behind how viral the content of the Unicorn Frappuccino went? Um, why did Starbucks choose unicorn? In 2017, there were other viral trends that could have been leveraged that were less secular for um, as a unicorn. So you would think unicorn would be more of the target audience for females of a certain age, 18 to 24. Um, why didn't Starbucks leverage an event more instrumental, such as the solar eclipse? So, one of the most requested days off work that year, something very special, appealing to males and females of all ages. Why wasn't something like that leveraged? And then another question is: were there any instances of negative consumer reactions of the campaign, considering the, I mean, undoubted lack of effort to create a good tasting frap? The frap was essentially just sugar. The ingredient list included a sour blue powder, a pink powder, and a blue drizzle. So, not exactly kitchen cupboard friendly ingredients. The contents weren't clear. So, definitely, Starbucks made it apparent that um, the frap was to drive buzz and traffic, as commented on in the campaign goal, and not please taste buds necessarily or win any awards for Frappuccino flavor. Based on a Twitter post, you can see to the right, definitely the answer to the question is yes, there were negative reactions based on the flavor. Um, so the real question is, did it impact Starbucks KPIs? So the question: was the Unicorn Frappuccino campaign a success or a failure? Definitely a success. The primary reasons for the success and why the content of the Unicorn Frap went viral, um, there was many reasons supporting, but the three main reasons I found in my investigation was flash marketing. So Starbucks leveraged the scarcity principle, taking full advantage of the exclusivity element. So when Starbucks made the Frappuccino less available than their other regular menu item Frappuccinos, by combining the Unicorn Frapp to a 5-day limited edition offering, the demand for the Unicorn Frapp outweighed the supply. A second reason for the success was the social media postings played to the target audience fear of missing out. So, along the same lines as the scarcity principle, the target audience didn't want to be left out of the conversations happening on Twitter, with everyone experiencing the unicorn frappuccino and leveraging the hashtag unicorn frappuccino. A third reason for the unicorn social media success was how grammable um, the product was. Very beautiful, many colors, very aesthetically pleasing, perfect to flaunt on Instagram feeds, or considering the metrics I'm about to cover in the next slide, how tweetable the photos of the unicorn frap would be. So, very complimentary photos. If you look over to the right, how the colors of the unicorn frap appear, and there's many tweets that refer back to Harry Potter, and one of the book references to a unicorn blood curse. So, um, definitely Instagrammable and tweetable. Um, so just to recap, consumer reaction and engagement, going back to the third reason the unicorn frap was successful. So you see all the positive feedback on Twitter and Instagram, and consumers being engaged using the hashtag unicorn frappuccino. And lastly, to support the findings of why the campaign was successful, I wanted to go through a few metrics. Calories weren't the only thing high about the unicorn frappuccino. There were over 132,000 tweets, putting Twitter as the platform front runner in front of Instagram, um, with 150,000 Instagram posts. Um, Facebook had 690 plus, so very few posts at this time. 100,000 product images were shared, and there were 141,000 cross-channel hashtags found. Um, one of the articles I found said there was a record-setting 508 frappuccinos sold in one day. So for the unicorn frappuccino, um, despite the findings, the campaign didn't move the needle drastically for Starbucks sales or quarterly earnings, but the campaign did meet the campaign target of creating buzz and driving traffic into Starbucks, which was valuable in and of itself, um, and certainly proving the success of the campaign.